Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 6th episode of the Certifiably Insane Podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Jack.
I'm Dom.
I'm Carter.
And I'm Andrew Legatt.
All right, so Andrew Legatt said that the first episode, people really liked the random question generator. I don't know if this is true.
It is very accurate. I've got it a few times.
Okay, I did not. Dom, did you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's interesting because it kind of like just an inside look.
An insight to the viewers. We actually we just did this and we decided to restart because it was ridiculous.
I don't know why we restarted. I was just asking Ringate what the password is. He's like, my birthday. He's like, Andrew Ringate's birthday is August 6th.
This first question is going to be for Legatt. We're going to do 2 each this time because the first time it was like 3 minutes. So
no questions have to do with how many parts are in a car.
Yeah.
We'll skip
none
those,
of that.
But you have to answer it.
They're random.
All right.
And you have to answer them.
We're skipping that. That's too stupid.
No.
All right.
No matter
Where's the last place you'd ever go?
Oh, no.
to jail.
To your house.
No, he wants to go there right now.
I don't know.
There has to be somewhere.
One place you refuse to go.
What? Yeah, that's what it's asking. Where's the last place you'd go?
Gosh, I haven't thought about this.
Well, who's sitting there like, where is the last place to go?
Probably Jet Black.
We're gonna talk about that another day.
That's gonna be an entire episode,
I'd rather
right,
be
Dominic?
anywhere, but in that truck.
It could be.
In that god.
You don't want your back to be hurting again,
dude. Just
Ringate, why don't you stand up and
just in the heat?
show them what Andrew's back was like one night after Jet Black?
No.
You don't want to do that?
I'm not getting
Okay,
that.
all right. That's fine. That's fine.
Absolutely not.
All right, Andrew, we'll just do your question then.
Okay.
What always lets you down and what never lets you down?
What always lets me down?
Yes.
I can think of one person.
I can think
There's
of
a
a person
person.
as well.
What always lets me down is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
What's the
actually.
second part to that?
What never lets you down? Like you always can count on this.
The Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah, that's a good answer,
Really
Andrew.
good point.
Are you taking that? Are you taking that?
No.
Your mom?
Since I already answered with the sports thing, I guess the team that. See, I kind of root for teams that kind of suck.
I love how you put this to sports. You just brought it straight to sports.
Well, yeah, because like Minnesota sports are terrible.
That was incredible.
No.
Did you get it?
I did.
I'll just go with Andrew's answer of the
All
Lynx just to get it over with.
Yeah. Okay.
After
All right,
me getting
Jack.
slapped in the face.
What's the best sandwich you've ever had?
I do.
I crave sandwich at night. Shout out to you, Elijah.
Best sandwich I've ever had. Oh, it's down in Winona. It's called the Winona Sandwich Company.
Ooh.
And
little local?
what was it? It was the Philly cheesesteak that they had down there. It was weird. It was like a homemade like roast beef, something like I don't know. It was crazy.
Is it controversial if I say I don't like Philly cheesesteaks?
Not really.
Not really.
Not unless
Okay.
you're from Philly.
Although that's a close second when I had the famous Philly cheesesteak from the famous Philly cheesesteak place in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia?
Close second.
Really? So
you went to Philly?
Yeah.
you'd prefer a Winona?
Yeah.
You'd
For
prefer
like a NASCAR race. yeah.
You'd prefer a Winona Philly cheesesteak over a Philadelphia cheesesteak?
It was different. It was it wasn't really like a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah,
I don't remember what quite it was called, but it had like homemade like pot roast. That's what was in it.
Oh.
But it was crazy, so good.
Okay.
Interesting. That sounds good.
All right, Dom. What's the most annoying noise?
Voice.
The most annoying noise.
Those
I
flies.
mean, when it comes to like
Those flies in the
more
basement.
of like, I know it's like throwing me off. I'm like, hello.
No. You're laying in bed and just a mosquito goes by your ear.
Oh, that's up there.
Man,
Oh, the flies are keeping you up in the basement? Is that what Jack just said?
No, he has a vendetta
No,
with the
no.
flies. But anyway,
Oh.
what's your answer?
I would say, I guess it's like kind of an inconvenience too, so that's why I find it annoying. Just like kids on a plane.
Snakes on a plane.
I just hate when like, I don't know, like I feel like it's always the moment the door closes and I'm like, all right, let's get it going. And it's just I'm like,
So a crying kid,
God.
not necessarily just like a toddler.
yeah.
It's like
So
a
you
crying.
just don't like crying.
He just doesn't like kids.
I don't like anybody needing to cry.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't
I'll
think of
accept
like
that.
I
That's
can't
a
think
fine
of like
answer.
a noise that's like
now
annoying.
your turn, Carter.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
What's the craziest video you've ever seen?
What is the craziest video?
You seen some
Oh,
crazy?
Videos. Should I get graphic?
I don't know.
Let's keep it PG.
Maybe if you just name drop it.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone will understand.
2 Kids, 1 Sandbox.
That's not
I
the one
don't know
I
if
thought.
I don't want to know about you watching.
basically-
Just based off the number ratio,
I'll
I
make
feel
it as PG as possible when I explain it. Basically, a girl shoves something up a guy's
Something.
something.
Good.
Yes.
Why do you
Good.
feel? Why do you feel like you need to watch that?
This was probably over, 9 years ago.
Oh,
and,
it's
8
back
years
when you were
ago.
Those
kid on the
years.
internet.
And like you're like,
Curious?
there's so many videos I showed them. I remember I sent links to Legatt of the grossest things ever. What was it again? Like
I don't wanna talk
ABC
about it,
Spin,
dude.
where they're like 2 old guys in a shower.
What?
There's like
It was like lemon
you
math,
spin
wasn't it?
by-
Oh, the lemon party.
Is that what? I
Yeah,
don't.
dude,
Know
it
what
was
it's
something.
called.
I think it was Lemon Math.
It was
Lemonmath.com.
Don't.
I shouldn't have dropped that.
Oh,
It's so
no.
gross.
No.
Don't go to it. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen a few crazy videos in my life.
Oh, that looks
All
like
right.
a long one.
Legatt.
So we got round 2.
Round 2. What would you do if you fell deeply in love with someone online, but you discovered they are actually a government-created AI that escaped and now lives online?
Wow.
Can you believe someone sat there and wrote that question?
Wow.
What are you supposed to do? I would just.
it?
Well, no, because it's just a presence online, right? You can't see it.
Well, you could still masturbate
Wasn't
to
there
it.
like
Oh, come on.
Why
What
did
is
you go
this?
straight to
Why
that?
would you say that?
Because you said you can't. I thought you were responding to Jack.
This is
Wasn't
incredible.
there a movie about this called like Her
Yeah,
or
her.
something?
He falls in love with his phone.
I don't know. I just think that's
God.
weird. I would stop talking to them if they were AI. I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Well, I
It's
know,
not
but like,
going
you're,
anywhere.
but you're
Like, not
already,
working
you've
out.
already fallen deep in love with the AI.
There's nothing he can do.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't
no,
know.
but would you like?
That's what he would do. He would just stop talking to it.
You
Nothing when just
You
move
wouldn't
on.
tell anybody about it.
Just
Oh.
yeah. I guess that's my answer. I don't know. Just
Just
try to
move
forget-
on?
Yeah, just try to forget
Questions are
about it.
just so like,
That's
what
so
are you
weird.
supposed to
It's
say?
random, dude. It's a random
It
question.
just puts you on the
generator.
hot seat.
Wacky.
All right, Ringate.
Okay.
If you can save another's life and don't because doing so would break the law, are you ethnically justified in your decision?
It depends on what person it is.
No way. There's an easy answer to this question.
No.
It's not.
If it's like someone that's like murdered people,
If it's Adolf Hitler.
like why am I like I'm not gonna save them. Get out of here. I'm
No.
letting
It's
go.
like when
I know.
Captain
I know.
saved
I know.
Bucky.
But I'm saying like,
like a normal person.
right? You would.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's
I'm not gonna just let
that's a
someone.
dumb question.
I'm
That's
just not
of
gonna
course
let
that's
someone
not
die
ethical.
unless they deserve it.
I feel like it's in like the law where you
It's
can.
like Bucky in Civil War.
I feel like it's in the law where if you can break the law, if someone's in danger,
Right.
I don't know. I feel like that's
I feel like that's a no-brainer.
right.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird question. All right, Jack, you got an easy one. What's your grossest bug story?
Grossest bug story.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh,
Does Legatt have an idea?
I have.
No, I'm just trying to
I
think.
thought of one immediately.
Have you ever swallowed a bug? Have you ever like?
Can I go from bug and can I swap it out for a frog? Because I have
Sure.
a great frog story.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll
Okay,
agree with it.
so I know I don't have any bug stories, so I'm gonna swap it to a frog. So anyway, we're cleaning my pool, and we were like on vacation. We came back home. We opened the pool cover, and there's a frog on top. So I take like the little pole and net, and I like scoop the frog out,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go and like throw it over my fence, to, like get rid of it because it was dead. And it falls out, and it was in the chlorine so long, it literally exploded like a bomb. It just like disintegrated when it hit the ground, and it was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah,
No way.
yeah. It was like disintegrated. It was in like chlorine for like a week.
It's like fizzing. It was like steaming. There's a gross pile of.
I thought you were gonna say like its skin melted off.
No, it was
It was like
intact,
squealing.
totally intact, and then it fell on the concrete and just
Ew.
gone.
Oh my god.
I would have loved to seen that.
All right, Dom. This is an interesting one. What is the best and worst part of your personality? Oh, you gotta.
Oh. Get a
Oh
little
god.
deep.
You get
I'm
to
gonna
brag
go
and you get to
roasted.
bring yourself back down to earth.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring myself down to earth first.
Okay. Why would? Okay.
Definitely big head.
Oh.
Is that the
Okay.
best?
See,
or worst?
look, see, I can't
Is that-
even be honest
is that the
without
best?
like.
Is that the best or worst?
That's the worst.
Okay.
Definitely the worst.
So okay.
I'd say the best is, I guess, my outgoingness.
That's what I was gonna say.
Aw, so
thank
cute.
you.
Wow, they're roommates.
Oh, they were roommates.
All right, cool.
All right.
Carter.
Good answer, Dom. Good answer. All right. If a child somehow survived and grew up in the wilderness without any human contact, how human would they
Tarzan?
be without the influence of society and culture?
Just go watch Tarzan.
I feel like human, though, is completely biological. Nothing to do with being raised. So I think you're still human.
So you don't think if I
We'll just let him think.
Yeah, we're gonna let him.
Yeah,
Me and Jack just looked at each other. We were like, what does that even mean?
Think that.
What do you mean?
if I gave you a human
Yeah.
and let it hang out with only monkeys
Yeah.
its whole life,
Yeah.
you think it's gonna know English?
Well, you don't. What? No.
What are you
Humans-
saying?
What
Just
if it
because a
knows-
human
what if
can't
it knows
speak English.
Spanish?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
It comes out Spanish with just monkeys. What happened here?
Just for the sake of the argument.
Dude, they can speak chimpanzee, and they can still be human.
Okay.
They're still a human.
But that's not the
That's not
question.
the question.
That's
What do
not
you
the
mean?
question.
Oh,
Read the question.
Bleep that.
Yeah. If a child somehow survived and grew up in the wilderness without any human contact, how human would they be without the influence of society and culture?
Okay, so like I said,
So no,
go
that-
watch Tarzan.
Right, exactly. So all that's saying is, are you still considered a human if you don't
Right,
grow
but
up
it's not
around
asking you, like,
humans?
is
Are
it
they
still
still
a human?
human? It's like how human?
It's
That's
asking
not
you
what it's
how
asking.
human. Like
That's not saying like
Okay.
if a fish
Well-
hung out with dolphins. Is it
No,
still a
okay,
fish?
fine. They'll say they're still very human.
is a dolphin?
They're
a fish?
100% human.
Yeah, but what, are you gonna walk up to
Man,
him and be like, "Have you
hot
been
take.
living in the wilderness?"
What? You said that was a hot take?
No. He was like, "Is a dolphin a fish?" I said,
Oh.
"No." He's like, "That's a hot take."
Can we talk about is water wet?
Water's not wet.
Oh,
I'm leaving it at that. I'm not
No, of
getting
course
into it.
water's
Okay,
wet.
that's the dumbest
you
thing.
go
Are you
underwater.
freaking kidding me?
If you dive in the water,
Do you get wet?
are you wet?
No, if you're underwater, listen.
Then what
Oh
are
my-
you?
If you are underwater, you are not wet because wet is the state of being wet when the natural state is being dry. So if you're underwater, the natural
Is
state
wet.
that you'd be in is to be wet because the water because you're in
but-
more water. When you come out of the water, your natural state out of water is dry.
But what
So
makes
you're
things
then wet.
what makes things wet?
Being wet is being able to have water
Water.
removed from it.
No, what he's saying
Is water
I know
wet?
what he's saying.
Okay,
No.
you do know what he's saying.
Then why
but-
do they say? Why is it when something obvious, people are like, and water's wet, as like an obvious statement?
No, because water's not wet.
That's like an actual saying though. Like people actually say
I've
that.
never heard somebody say that.
So wait, you think so? John or Jack? Everyone here besides you thinks water's wet.
I mean, I guess so. Water is not wet.
Way to be in the minority.
Yeah,
you.
He's used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Exactly. He was gonna do that. It was a test. It was a test for him to point out the pigment of his skin.
Oh wait.
Unbelievable.
All right, well, that was that. So, I guess yeah, Dom, it is time for your delicious,
Delicious bit.
delicate bits. All right, Dom has taken the liberty to create his own bit for every installment of the Certifiably Insane podcast. It can be anything.
I feel
Dom-
like we've already. Yeah, it's
It
not
should
every
be
podcast.
Sorry, you're right.
Most.
I was gonna say, if he decides so.
Okay.
But he hasn't been deciding because we've just kind of been cutting it out. So I guess you're right. That is false. So Dom, I will let you take over from here. I believe the game today is Name Them. Again.
Yes,
Don't
we
let
are
me
going
see
to
that.
play another game of Name Them. So, I have a couple more here.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
You're
I'm
gonna-
sweating my balls off in here.
Oh wow!
It is hot.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with I guess kind of a simple one. You can very easily name this one. So, again, the point system. If you or no, that was with the that was the over under. I'll say whoever has the most points,
Most names they've
the
got.
most names gotten
Yeah.
gets like wins. I guess I don't know.
gets the win.
Have some sort of point system.
Sure. The first one we did not.
Yeah, the first one we just kind of played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one we did.
Now we want to see who wins.
Yes. This is a competition.
So whoever has the most correct answers. For some of these, I'm going to give you more time because some of them were like more obvious to where like it's easy to guess. One of these questions today is going to be a little bit trickier. I have asked plenty of people this question, and not a lot of people have done very good. So I'm excited to see how you guys do. But with the first question, 4 presidents have been on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Name them.
Dude, are you kidding me?
So
This
is this
not hard. So
Don't let me see your answer.
4 presidents have been on the cover, and if a president has been on there twice, that only counts as once.
You said Sports Illustrated. Jack, I see you peeking over there, Ringates.
Oh,
I still couldn't see it though.
You said, okay, so Sports Illustrated, you said?
yes.
Okay.
I can't think of his name.
Hey,
Or actually, what we'll do is you get a point for every correct guess.
Perfect.
Yep, correct.
I like that.
That's a little bit more fair.
Yes.
Alrighty. Squire Gate is ready, sir.
So for today, there's going to be a total of 21 possible answers. So whoever gets the best out of 21, I guess, today.
All right, bud. Let's
All
see what
right,
else you got.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boards up. I will go through and read them. So here are the guesses. We'll start with Jack Munkberg here. Jack Munkberg's answers.
The last one. The last one was a mistake because I couldn't think of any
Okay,
presidents.
it's
Turn
not a
it.
mistake.
Oh, no.
So
Is it not a
Jack
president?
has Obama, George W. Bush, JFK, and Abraham Lincoln.
I couldn't go up with. I didn't think of
All right.
anything else. I can tell you who's not.
Andrew
on there.
Ringate has Barack Obama, George
Before he was
Bush,
president?
George W. Bush,
Maybe.
and Bill Clinton.
Oh, Bill Clinton. That's what I was thinking of.
Andrew Legatt has Barack Obama, Jimmy Carter,
Oh, Jimmy
Donald
Carter's a
Trump,
good answer.
and George Bush Sr. And then Carter has Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Jimmy Carter. I'm going to go ahead and say nobody got more than 2.
All right.
wow.
Actually, you got 1. You didn't get any.
Oh.
You got 1.
Who's not?
Let me
I
see yours.
erased it.
Obama's not on there?
Who did you have?
Abe Lincoln.
JFK.
JFK, Barack Obama, and George W. Bush.
Okay,
Yep.
and then you got 1 right. So the correct
So it's
answers,
just George W.
the
Bush?
correct answers were John F. Kennedy,
Okay.
JFK.
Bill Clinton,
Oh.
Okay.
and then Gerald Ford and Ronald Reagan.
Interesting.
That's the one I was
So
trying to think.
1
Ronald
point for
Reagan.
Jack and 1 point for Carter, and then you
Everybody
had-
got 1 point.
I
No,
did
Leggett
not.
didn't get a point. Leggett didn't get a point.
Papa
God.
Barack has not been.
No, yeah, he
that
hasn't
is
been.
A shocker.
And Ronald Reagan has been on the cover twice, actually.
Mr. Reagan.
Interesting.
Totally blanked.
Alrighty,
Yeah, we can tell you put Abraham Lincoln.
I will save the hard one for last.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna do like 3 different questions,
Sure.
but these next 2 have quite a few answers.
All right.
Okay.
9 people have played Batman in movies.
Oh.
So
Oh
this
my-
is strictly
Well, like it. Go ahead
Movies.
and win this for us.
For us.
so 9 people have played Batman.
I'm not gonna give a guess.
You're not going to get any of them?
blanking too hard right now.
Well, you have some time for this one, so
Oh boy.
Second
I
to the current
honestly,
one.
I'm blanking a little bit too.
I'm telling you right now, out of the 9, I think the most that I've had somebody get is 6.
I don't
Oh,
know.
God,
I don't know
that's a
actors'
lot.
names.
I can only name 3 right now.
I get 0.
Jack Munkberg,
I
take
can't
that.
think of his name.
You can't think of a single person.
You have to.
I'm blanking so hard right now.
Oh,
dude, I couldn't
actually,
even tell you.
sorry, someone's missing from this list. Someone is missing from this list. There are 10 people. I just realized. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of the 9 people. I
Oh
don't
my
know why
gosh,
I thought of the Joker.
I can't think of one of the guys.
Were you thinking of the recent one in The Dark Knight?
No, I thought of Jared Leto. I was like,
Oh,
Jared
yeah.
Leto. I'm like, oh no, he was a
That's
Joker.
a Joker.
That guy confused with Batman. Joker.
Dude, I
Come on,
can't- I
dude.
can't
You can't
think
think
of
of
his
one.
I don't know actors' names.
I can't think
period.
of his freaking name. I can't say it.
Dude, I'm missing an important one, but I can't remember.
Alrighty, we're gonna do 30 more seconds.
I get 0 points, but I want to look what you were.
30 more seconds. No.
I'm not writing anything.
Okay, fine. One of them is.
Wow, what's that old dude that's
One of
always
them
on
has
Family
a shirt on.
The old guy that's always on
20.
Family Guy.
Dude, I only have 5.
I have 3. Leggett's going to blow us out of the water.
Come on.
14,
I can't.
13, 12,
11. I'm gonna toss in
10,
the towel on this one.
9,
Finish early.
8, 7,
He's always on Family Guy.
6,
That's his name.
5, 4, 3,
Stop, Jack.
2, 1.
I only got 4.
Boards up. Alrighty, so Andrew Ringate,
one of
Oh,
them.
wow, you got
Ben Affleck,
West.
Christian Bale, Nicolas Cage, and George Clooney.
Yeah.
All right. Andrew Legatt has Adam West, Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck. Carter has George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and Michael Keaton.
Who was in
So,
98?
4 correct for Carter. All of them were correct. Same for you, Mr. Andrew
Get
Legatt. 5 for him. And then you have 3 correct.
Yep.
Nicolas Cage has not played Batman.
He
The
should.
people
He should.
that we are missing, that nobody got. The one big one that I think you were thinking of, Legatt, was Val Kilmer. A couple of older ones was Louis G. Wilson and Robert Lowry.
No.
And the one person that nobody has guessed, but I didn't include that animated movies count.
Oh.
Will Arnett plays Batman in the Lego movie. That was fair game.
If someone
Legatt.
put that, I'd have been like, you.
Yeah, no, the
That's
three,
what I
the
would've
three
said.
that people never guess is Will Arnett, Louis G. Wilson, and Robert Lowry.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So the next one is the one that, without me giving hints, people have only gotten, I think, 3 of the 8 correct.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
But here we go. This, I've been waiting to ask you guys this for a long time, so I'm excited. 8 musical artists,
Okay.
bands included.
Okay.
8 artists have won 6 or more Grammys in one night.
Oh boy, here we go.
No, there's no way.
We only can name 8, right? We can't just like name 15.
I mean, try not to.
Okay.
So I will say some are more recent, some are a little bit older.
Yep.
All of these artists, I will say, most of them you guys have heard of.
Okay.
Definitely, I'd say at least 5 you guys could probably say. I will say 2 artists have won 8 in one night. And the rest of the 6 have only won 6. I shouldn't say only have won 6, because imagine winning 6 Grammys in one night. I will give you guys one hint. 3 of these
Okay.
artists are within the last 10 years.
Perfect. Really doesn't help me much, but I'll pretend like it does.
Okay.
How much longer are we thinking?
I will give you guys 30 more seconds.
I can't think anymore.
What's the max I can put? Because I have 8.
10.
Okay. Cool. Glad we.
How many do you have?
I have 8.
8.
Okay. 20. 11, 10, 9, 8. And for this one, I'm going to have you flip your boards one by one. So don't flip them all at once. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boards. Pens down. Alrighty. I am very interested to see who
All
does
right,
the best
Jack.
here. All right.
I
Jack,
don't want to go first.
Jack, go first.
No,
Yeah.
Carter goes first.
All right, Carter, you will go first. So, Carter, let me see their board. All right, so we have the Beatles, Kendrick Lamar, Queen, Elton John, Adele, Shakira, and Justin Bieber.
That last one's wrong. There's no way.
Carter Luedtke.
How many did I get right?
Out of the 7 that you have,
Don't tell me
only
none.
1 is correct.
It's got to be Kendrick.
So,
It's Adele.
Is it
Andrew
Adele?
Legatt has Lady Gaga,
Oh,
Adele,
shit.
Taylor Swift,
Who's number 4?
Casey Musgrave, Katy Perry, the Beatles, and Queen. Andrew Legatt.
Yes.
Only 1
Ah.
of yours is correct.
Adele.
Alrighty.
Now,
Maybe Adele.
Andrew
Andrew
Ringate,
Ringate was looking at my board
Beyonce,
hard.
Lady Gaga,
No.
Queen,
Michael
Michael Jackson, Beatles, Nirvana, Usher, Rihanna, Dolly Parton, and Eminem.
Munkberg Jackson's
Andrew Ringate
He has 2.
has 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Correct.
Michael Jackson's right. How did
Now-
I blank on Michael Jackson?
Now, Jack Munkberg has Michael Jackson,
God.
the Beatles, Adele, Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, Mariah Carey, Pink Floyd, Jay-Z, and Eminem.
Jack, you killed this, I think.
Hold on one second.
He's got to look because he is.
yeah,
I don't know. I like
killed
it.
I'm double checking. Hold on, let me see yours one more time. Jack Munkberg was correct with Adele, Beyonce,
Wow.
and Michael Jackson.
Yes.
So, that is 3 points for Jack Munkberg.
Can you tell us the whole list?
He will.
Yes. How many points was that for you? I said 3 for you.
You said 2 for me.
Let me see. You had Adele and Michael Jackson. Oh, no, you had Beyonce and Michael
I'm
Jackson.
surprised Kendrick. I thought he did.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrew Legatt had 1. Carter Luedtke had 1.
Yeah.
Dude, who's number
So
4?
here were the correct answers.
Oh.
The most recent ones were Beyonce, Adele, and most recently was Bruno Mars.
Interesting. Okay.
Other artists were Roger Miller, Quincy Jones, Eric Clapton. So the 2 names tied with 8. One is very shocking and nobody has gotten it. The band Santana
Oh, wow.
won 8 Grammys in 2000, which is shocking.
Okay.
Interesting.
And Michael Jackson,
Right.
you can imagine, has won 8 Grammys. So we have a 2-way tie for
Legatt
first place
is
between Mr. Legatt and Mr. Carter Luedtke.
I thought I pulled it back.
You were short 1.
Dang it.
So we're going to do one more quick question.
All right. Is it a
For just
tiebreaker?
you
or is-
two.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Can me and Jack just participate?
Yeah.
You can.
What if they get like no points and we get all of the points? We
No.
could still
Then we
win.
win.
No.
Right?
Then we
Okay.
win.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Like it.
has infamously only won 1 Oscar.
Correct.
How many nominations did he have before the win?
So this is a number?
You are going to write
Oh, with a
what
movie they are.
no, you're going to write what award has he been nominated for before?
Uh-huh.
And like how many times for each one, and whoever gets the closest.
Okay.
So like how many were for best actor, how many were for best supporting actor, you know, that kind of deal. So so what awards has he fallen short with? And you can give me a number if you think it's been multiple times.
I don't even know what other categories there are.
There's a lot.
Just those 2.
Does it count? It's just him personally? Because they have like best
I will
ensemble.
tell you, best picture does count.
Okay.
Any best picture, best blah blah blah.
Like best ensemble?
Yes.
That count? Okay.
This is a complex question.
This is. It's a little more complex than I had planned, but if you guys tie after this one, then we're just going to do a higher or lower, and whoever gets closer. Alrighty, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Board's up. Alrighty.
I guessed real high.
It's not that many odds.
11? Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this.
I don't know.
Wait,
I guess what I'm gonna do is whoever's closest to the total.
So
Okay.
it's it's up to them for just supporting
Yes.
actor because they have the same.
So no, I'm gonna do it based on how many total.
2, 2, 1, 1.
7.
So
I
what
have
the total is?
Or how much?
So
5. I have 8.
you have 8
He has 7.
and he has 7. So
I think
you have
Carter
2
won.
best actor, 2 best supporting, and 3 best picture.
Yep.
You have 2 best actor, 1 best supporting, 3 best picture.
I don't know if he's been
2
nominated
best
8 times.
ensemble.
I don't think he's been nominated that much.
When it comes down to it,
7.
Andrew Legatt
He was over, but he probably hasn't been nominated
is
that much.
over, and you were also over.
Yeah.
It's been 5.
I knew that was way too much. I
So
should've
that means
done that.
So-
that means Andrew wins.
He
He
technically
has been
wins.
best actor 3 times, best picture once, and best supporting actor once, which I found surprisingly low. That he's only been nominated.
I don't
5
know.
times.
I guess upwards in the 40s.
Wolf of Wall Street,
So-
Revenant. What
There
else?
was
Well, he
another
won
weird
for
one.
Revenant.
Probably
He won
Django.
for
Yeah.
Revenant. Oh,
So-
Django Unchained?
Isn't that where people thought that the bear should have won?
Yeah.
I guess that was, I don't know. I feel like that was kind of a weird question.
It was, but it's fine. Legatt can have the throne.
Okay.
We can toss back the.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Legatt, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You won another game.
Yeah, congratulations. You're good at games.
What's the next
Dominic
game?
won the last one. So our next bit is going to be high school stories again, and we're going to do a basketball story. And
Okay, which one?
this was when the title of it is just "Shut Up or I'll Punch You in the Face."
Did you see that?
Leggett, I'll let you take over on this story because we got to refresh Andrew's memory on this one because he has no idea what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I honestly don't even know.
Yeah, right. It was last summer. We play basketball twice a week, and we're playing with our friend Nate, which is about the same size as Ringate, maybe a little bit taller.
A little skinnier too.
Taller and skinnier.
And he's known for not being very mobile, at least not very quick.
Yeah.
But there was this one time we were playing, and I remember so clearly that I don't even know what happened. He had the ball at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And then he
Pump faked or
yeah,
something?
he pump faked and then dribbled in, and then Ringate fell for it, and he absolutely
and
destroyed
then he
Andrew's
crossed
ankles.
over behind. Yeah.
Yeah, he crossed back behind, and then he shot a 3-pointer and made it. And Ringate was so
He was
mad.
on the ground. His ankles were snapped.
I want to be honest. I
Completely snapped.
don't think that ever happened.
And then me
come
and Leggett were just dying laughing because like
I think
he's
this
immobile and like Nate just crossed up Andrew Ringate and
I think this is a figment of your imagination.
and we were
Yeah.
absolutely dying. And then all of a sudden Andrew gets up off the ground, his face red, he screams, "Shut up, stop laughing or I'll punch you in the face." Like this is hardcore screaming. Because he was
That never happened.
We could tell multiple stories about Andrew, like
Yelling.
during basketball, just getting upset about like nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. I
That's a
don't-
travel.
Yeah,
That's a travel.
we once called him up for a travel, and he was like, he ran around the whole gym screaming, "What the f- is wrong with you guys? You have no idea what you're talking about. Travel my asshole." Like, stuff like
I don't know what you're talking about. To be completely honest with you.
just you could just be like running around the track at the St. Michael gym, and you'll just hear him probably every time we play. If someone calls him up
No,
on
I'm-
travel.
I would say I'm pretty quiet, and I don't really talk too much.
Very, very collected, very to yourself. Just like, hey man, just
I
here to
try
play
be
some
as professional
basketball.
as possible.
You're
We're like,
professional?
no, it's more just, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
what
like,
is wrong
oh
with
my
you
gosh,
guys?
You gotta be Josh and me. You know?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Hey, come on, guys, let's bring it together.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
We're a
Yeah.
team together.
I'm trying to keep the morale of my team.
There's no I in team.
Yeah, just trying to keep it low. But I honestly don't even know what you're talking about with the ankles crossed story. So I don't think that ever happened.
He's
I don't think I'll
This
ever
is
forget.
this is
Yeah, he will never
This
forget.
is denial.
This was
uh,
like-
I don't
at
even know.
its finest.
God,
This
were
is
you there?
Nate's #1 on
You
his
weren't there?
I
highlight
don't
reel.
think so.
Oh yeah, this is Nate's only highlight on his highlight reel.
Like, I feel like I was, but I also feel like I can just picture it. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
he went down.
There's not really much to imagine because it never happened.
Oh no, I see it vividly. I'm looking at you right now, and I just see a poor lost soul just
I,
reaching up for a friend.
I do not know what you're talking about, but that's all right.
Is that it for that story? Because I just thought of something.
Yeah.
That I had on here.
Mhm.
Okay.
I wanted your guys' opinion. I don't remember where I saw this, but have you guys heard of those companies that turn your ashes into like diamonds?
I did not. I have
And, like,
not heard about that.
You can like give it to your family, like they like wear it as
Can't
jewelry.
you do like ashes? You can like turn your ashes into like ink for like people to put tattoos, so you can get like your family
Yeah.
member tattooed into you, which is fucking whack.
Yeah. Do you guys think that's like a weird idea?
The diamond thing, I can
The
understand.
diamond thing's expensive
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah.
it's super expensive. I was looking at prices. I was like, let me get a quote here. I was like,
There's been
Who are you gonna? Who are you gonna get into diamonds?
this one, it says there's a company that will for $14,000 take your ashes and compress them into synthetic diamond to be set in jewelry for a loved one.
Can I ask another question? Like, if you find this morally right? Like, there's been something on the internet going around. Like, you can like clone your dog now for like $5,000.
Your dog?
Your dog
Oh, I would clone my cat 1,000 times.
I would
for
too,
$5,000.
for sure.
You would clone the cat.
Yes. If my
Wow.
cat was still alive, I would have cloned that thing 100 times.
Jack, would you
I'd
have
have
cloned? Would you
100
clone
peppers
Daisy?
running around.
Daisy's getting pretty old.
Yeah.
You would clone her?
Yeah, I've looked this up. It doesn't hurt the dog or anything.
Here,
Right.
How much?
You just get their DNA.
How
Yeah.
much cremation ashes needed? 2 tablespoons to half a cup
Well, that's
of
like
your
nothing.
loved one's ashes. Just like
That's
It's like
so-
nothing.
dead person.
Yeah.
Typically, the process to turn ashes to diamonds takes 7 to 10 months.
Jeez.
It starts at $2,500, but I'm guessing it depends.
Yeah.
That's super weird.
Can I only turn human ashes into diamonds? You can use cremated remains from both humans and pets. Hair and fur also be used. Can also be used to create a memorial diamond.
I don't think that's as weird, but like for example, like the tattoo thing that I talked about, that's super weird.
But
Yeah,
the
that's
question is, would you propose to someone with this diamond?
No.
That's super, super weird. We're getting to
He's
the-
like, would you?
Here's my grandma.
Yeah. Two people I love on one body. That's super.
That's super weird.
Gross.
No, but the dog thing I could totally understand, dude. If I could clone myself, I'd clone myself.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know who wouldn't.
Dom.
Yeah.
He's a specimen.
You wouldn't clone yourself?
No.
Would you clone yourself, Jack?
Yes.
Would you clone?
I
your-
don't know, dude. Probably
There's
not.
only one.
What about you?
Dominic.
Wait, are you okay? Hold on. Elaborate.
He's
on
already
clone.
got a clone.
Do you mean I have a twin? Do you mean as in clone? Like we get to we just start over, or are you saying
No,
like
there's like a second.
we
of
know
you.
there's another person out there of us?
No,
and
no,
we
no.
die?
I'm talking like
What? You just grow another you.
Yeah.
Right. But it's
exactly
not. It's
you.
not our like mental cognition like what we have right now.
Well-
it's not our.
Well, duh.
You'd still be here.
Right.
It would just be
the
another.
clone is just you.
it wouldn't have
outside of
any.
your
It wouldn't
body.
have any of my memories.
No.
What?
Are you
I
saying?
he understands.
Okay.
You're taking this to like the
I'm
mace.
asking you.
You're like,
No.
wait,
No,
dude,
wait.
The
it's
Matrix.
just a
Let me
second
elaborate.
human
Are we
being.
talking about when we die, or we're just gonna have another one around?
No,
us
like
at
say
all
you
time?
wanted a kid, but
Yeah.
instead of wanting an actual kid, you were like, I want another me.
Well,
Just a little you running around.
Yes.
Like,
Alright, so
that's me.
this sounds like we're talking about your.
Well, it sounds like all you have to do is just have a kid, and that's pretty much you.
No, but I want it to look exactly like
he's
you.
talking about like you make one of you, and then you like keep it to the side, and then when you die, you just like put your thoughts in your brain.
Right,
into
and then
that
that's
body.
body.
you
He
walking
took it-
around.
that's what
again.
he
This
went.
sounds
That's
like
what
a
I
Black
thought you
Mirror.
meant.
You went to a
That's
whole
like
Black
Black
Mirror.
Mirror
A whole
episode
nother
where
level.
like all your
Like no,
memories
dude,
are
we're
like
just
in
growing
your
up
head.
in front of us right now. Like,
Well, I didn't know
on
I
ice.
didn't know where you meant by that. Like, so you just want like something to grow up that's like exactly like you,
Yeah, it's just you.
but you're still there. So it's not
Yes.
like okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna clone copy you. It's another 20-year-old Andrew Ringate walking around with you. It's starting over.
Yes.
Okay.
You get older.
So you were way too confused. about
No,
that
to answer that, no, I would not. That's kind of weird.
It took us a while to get there.
I would, because you know what? If I can make another one of me right now, I'd be like, yo, you gotta go to work. Like,
Right,
I'll
but
just be back at home.
They still,
Like, at work.
they still get their own money. It's not like you're taking all their money.
Oh Lord.
It's like a personal assistant.
What do you not get about this
Oh my
topic?
god! I just told you. I'm just saying. That
Carter's
they-
like thinking really far into this.
no.
The
If you,
answer was no.
Perfect.
okay, fine.
I also wanted to bring up one more thing. I was thinking about it today in the car ride. So I just thought back to like our car conversations of the pet peeves.
Uh-huh.
So like ever since that, like all these laws have come into place in Minnesota.
Like the
Yeah.
What,
thing.
can you
for
explain,
like that.
can you explain to our listeners what laws?
Yeah. So like the laws that started was hands free. So like you can't talk on the phone anymore. You have to have some sort of Bluetooth or
And
mounted
how are you
system.
doing with that?
I'm doing very well. I have had a car vent mount for like 3 weeks actually.
Awesome.
I was well prepared.
Mhm.
The one that gets me though is the fact that if you are in the left lane, excuse me, if you're in the left lane and someone is coming up behind you,
Yeah. You have to get over.
and
it.
it's practical that like okay, like you should get over, but you don't.
Yeah.
Like the police can give you a ticket now, which I'm not sure like how they monitor that. Like I feel like the cop just has to be driving
It's
and
only
see that happen.
There's a cop on the side, and you're like, "Fuck you, truck! I'm not getting over." Then he pulls you over.
Right. It's only $50 a ticket.
Yeah.
It's like
nothing-
50, and then it like
$50
triples
adds
or
up.
something.
Oh, well, I know like the hands-free one. It's like 120 the first time,
And it's
after
like
that, it's
250.
3. I thought it was 3.
No, it's like
something.
125 to like 250 or something
Okay.
like that. But
Okay.
my thing is like, so like usually, like I thought to myself, I was like, before August 1st when these laws came in, you know, you'd sit there in the left lane and you'd be like, oh, you know, like just get over, like please, and you'd like swerve your way
Swerve and
through
they come
traffic.
right back around.
And then you're just like, you know, get over. Ever since August 1st, I sit there in my car. I'm like, you need to be sent to a mental institution. You need to be police. Where's the police? I need this person escorted up the highway. I'm like, I want a ticket. I'm like, where's the police? I get so upset now because I sit there and
Right.
I drive and I go,
Okay.
you should be in
What do you
fucking
think-
prison.
What do you think? Cops are just chilling on 94, like.
Well,
See, that's what I was questioning. I'm like, I feel like the only way for them to monitor that is like, say a cop's driving, then he like looks over in the left lane and he sees it happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's the only
You can't,
practical
like-
time that a cop would be like, okay,
right.
what
They
the hell
can't
is
just be
this person?
stood still and they have to speed up to catch you.
I'm telling you, like, because like cops that are sitting on the side of the highway and like monitoring speed, they're
Yeah.
not like
Oh, this
they would
guy's-
have to be like
yeah.
looking like ahead to see. Like, I just feel like that's so much work. And like I feel like that law like honestly isn't going to be like used.
Well, okay.
Probably
This is okay. Me and my girlfriend got in an argument about this, but apparently that law was already there.
Yeah,
they're
supposedly
just
it was already a
now
law.
reinforcing it, which doesn't really make sense.
Why
But
does it not make sense?
because what Dom was saying though is we just got really distracted because Eli walked out here.
Yeah.
You want to come say hi to the people?
Yeah, I want to say hi to the viewers. Oh boy, all right.
This is Andrew Ringate's little brother. Where's the camera?
All of them.
There's 3 of them.
Hey, I'm Eli.
They can't see
This
you.
one could probably see you more.
Come on over.
Get on his lap.
Yeah, come on the hot seat.
Hey, Certifiably Insane Podcasties. I am Elijah Ringate. That one's brother.
Elijah, hold on. Elijah, we got to ask you a question.
No, I gotta ask this guy a question because I know exactly what you're trying to do here. Look at. He's holding a flip flop with red tape and green tape.
Oh,
There's
no.
only one thing.
Is he
you're
gonna
trying
make-
You're
is he
trying to
gonna-
make a Gucci flip flop right now, aren't you? That's what you're trying to
Makeshift Gucci. He's called out.
do. I can't believe I just witnessed that.
I wonder what he's actually doing.
Oh, dude,
He's making a Gucci flip-flop.
Gucci flip flop.
I don't know.
Is he gonna like put like the tape on and then like
Yes.
permanent marker? Then he's gonna write in the Gucci logo.
No, literally, it's a piece of red tape and then like 2 pieces of green
Yeah.
tape. That, like, or it's like the opposite.
Isn't there a logo though on the flip flops, the Gucci flops? Not sure. Yeah, we're not rich enough to have
Oh
one.
my god, that's embarrassing.
I
Yeah.
do not know.
What
I
is he
don't
doing?
think he's doing that.
Did you guys see that story I put up like a couple weeks ago of that guy, that like 40-year-old that was walking past T-Mobile? He had Gucci flip flops on. I was like,
I did see that.
Yeah, you did talk
Who
to us
is-
about that.
Dude, they were probably.
you completely missed. It looked like.
I didn't hit it.
I felt like those were fake, Dom. Because I see a lot of fake ones. People. wear
No,
a lot
I
of
don't know
fake
about those ones because those ones did have like the rigid like under like that's a part of them. It's like it's kind of like a jagged bottom.
Uh-huh.
So I saw that, I was like, oh, it's kind of real.
How much are they going for?
Retail about 240.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 240, 250.
That's insane.
Speaking of which, we saw a Bugatti outside T-Mobile.
I've seen a
couple
ton of
weeks
those
ago.
lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Aren't those? I thought those aren't street legal.
No, they
No,
are.
you're thinking of a Rolls Royce or something, or like a.
No, Rolls
no,
Royces
Ro-
are definitely street legal.
Are you
no,
sure?
I thought Bugattis weren't.
Why wouldn't they?
There's a Chiron.
I'm not sure if it was a Bugatti though.
Because there's 2 types of Bugattis. There's a Chiron and the.
Big car guy over here.
No, obviously, because I can't think of the other name of the fucking Bugatti. But
Was it a Bugatti though? Was it the million?
know, it was.
Was it a $1 million car?
Yeah, like literally. And then like my coworker like got video of it a different day, and we're like, who has a Bugatti in St. Michael? I mean, I get that like there's some people that are doing pretty well for themselves.
Yeah.
It's a fucking like
Who's trying to
Who's trying-
style in St. Michael, Albert with a Bugatti? I understand.
You know what?
when
I'm gonna go
people-
get a McLaren and be like, you know what? Yeah, I live
Dude,
in
that
St.
blows my
Michael.
mind too when I see like Lamborghinis and stuff here. Like it just doesn't make
Like,
sense.
who? Who are you?
But like, I don't know. And there's like other expensive cars that you see, but like, it's not like flashy. Like you see a lot of like Teslas, which is totally understandable.
Yeah,
But like,
those have become like too trendy though. Like you see, I feel like
I
you
see
Don't you
Teslas everywhere. Like
Yeah.
at first, like
Don't
I'd
you
see
dare.
like a Model X, and I'd be like,
What?
oh,
You're about to trash
Okay.
Teslas.
No.
You were like,
do you have
You
a
was gonna
problem
say
with Tesla?
No, I'm just saying like I get that reaction all the time when I'm driving in my Focus. Like,
I get the same. I get the same on my Chrysler 200. I'm sure you do with.
I
your
get the same on
300.
my
oh,
Chrysler
it's just 100 less
300.
than his.
yeah.
You know what we ought to talk about sometime? Like
Zero res?
all of our car accidents.
Zero
that we've
res.
been
Why don't we just do that now? Because we're only at like 41 minutes, and I don't know what we're gonna talk about for the next.
Well, we should
talk
mention
about
we should
Zero
mention our sponsor quick. Zero. We should. If anybody needs to get their carpets cleaned, you can go to zerores.com. No matter,
Spells
no matter which way you
backward,
spell
forwards.
it, backwards or forwards, it still spells zero.
That's ZEROZ. Oh wait.
Oh my god.
ZEROREZ. Yeah. Zeros.
God, they're never sponsoring us again.
Yeah.
We
No,
just
we
messed
lost that.
that up.
we lost that
I was trying to think of something. Back to the Teslas quick.
Stop.
My
You
problem-
did it again.
My things with Teslas is like I see them and I'm just like,
Stop
that's
it.
the first car
Stop.
you thought of to buy. Like I don't know.
Stop.
Carter
Stop.
is Oh my
Stop.
god, Carter
No.
gets so horny for Teslas.
Dude, it's the future, man.
Dude,
It's the
if I
future.
had
future.
if I had $100,000
Yeah.
to get any car, I'd want like a Grand Cherokee. Like,
You know what I want?
Super suited up.
If I had $100,000, guess what I'd buy?
You buy a Hummer
I'd buy a fucking Hummer.
and just fucking
Deck it
back it
dude.
out to the You're already
Absolutely.
gonna do that. And you don't have $100,000.
Exactly, dude.
If I had $100,000, dude, I would get the same car I have right now and keep $80,000.
Dom.
That's what I would do.
Dom, what's wrong with the Tesla?
There's nothing wrong with the Tesla.
I know, but why
But
would
what I'm
what's
saying,
wrong with
if I
people
had
choosing?
money to spend on a car, I'm not going.
A Model X?
No. You know what
You
you
wouldn't
should
like a
do?
Model X?
You should just throw the question back at him, just reversed.
What, why would I want a Tesla?
Why do you want a Tesla so badly?
What do you mean?
Oh, 400 miles
Oh.
each.
Okay. First of all, gas. That's number one. It doesn't cost that much money to
Think
charge
about
your vehicle.
electricity, then.
Yeah, it doesn't charge. It doesn't cost nearly as much to fill up your tank.
Oh, I bet it would.
Listen,
No,
all right.
no.
All right. Okay, I talked to Mick, our roommate. His
He
mom
has a
owns
Tesla.
a Tesla.
Yes.
Wait, he
I dro-
owns a Tesla?
Yeah, his mom.
Mom.
I drove it.
Oh.
It's super nice. He said
Super smooth.
electricity was $25 a month, but you have to replace the battery about every 100,000 miles, which
That's-
is pretty expensive.
100,000 miles?
That's like,
Do you realize that's like 10
Yeah, but
years?
it's like the price of like a new car. It's like
No,
it's like
a
20
battery-
grand.
I don't know.
I don't know if
what.
it's that
I don't know.
expensive, but-
He said it was. He says it's pretty pricey though.
to replace the battery after 100,000?
Yeah,
That's a lot of miles, though. Think about that. That's probably 10 years.
well, that's
Yeah,
like
dude,
the
that's like
thing-
100,000
that's like
miles.
things that happens with
like
I think it's
100,000.
Volkswagens. Like they're really nice. Like, oh, you drive a Volkswagen, but I think it's like their timing chains go out like at some point.
Yeah.
So like you have a super nice car and you probably paid already like a good amount for
So-
it, and then you have to put like another like $5,000 into the car.
Yeah, but
The
listen to
people
this.
that
His
drive
mom,
Volkswagens
his
are
mom
hippies.
has like the Model 3, which is like,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's a good, that's still a good Tesla, but like the Model X is like the cool one.
See, I don't know. Like my
With,
thing
like,
with
the
Tesla's
doors.
like I'm like I'd rather have like a Camaro.
It's like, dude,
Like
I pay like $40 a week for gas. He said $25 for a month.
$40 a week.
Yeah, dude, could I have to go all the way to
okay,
St. Paul?
This is my only problem that I have with Teslas.
What?
As someone that drives a lot,
Yeah,
okay, if you get a Tesla, say you want to go on a family trip,
sure.
you can't bring the
I
Tesla.
already know where you're going.
So
you can bring the Hummer though.
That's not a good option.
that's not a good comparison.
Okay, sorry.
As it is a lot of money to fill the tank. But why go for a vehicle that is 100% electric instead of a vehicle that does electric and
Gas?
gas? Why? What's the hype on
Well-
it only electric vehicles?
Also, okay, I'm not.
Make your footprint as
Listen,
small as
listen.
possible.
Yeah, listen to this. Exactly what Jack's saying. I'm not an environmentalist, but Teslas are also good for the environment.
Okay.
Two, they're building charging stations all over the freaking USA, and I'm not sure what it is right now. I think it's like 150 miles ish you have per charge. I don't know the exact.
It's like 400 miles to charge.
It
I was
is
gonna
right
say,
now.
If it's only
Yeah.
I thought it was
150
low.
miles
No,
of
it's
charge,
more.
that's like
It
a
is 400?
fourth of
It's
my
400
tank.
miles. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was really low.
Pretty
And that was
confident
one
in
of the why people didn't buy Teslas. If it's 400, dude, that's fine. That's like what a
But
gas.
that's like a normal.
That's like a gas.
tank.
That's my tank. What is he doing? Did he?
Nothing. We're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're okay, man.
All right. Cool. But I'm just. There's nothing like the Model X. Also, it's super cool. It looks awesome.
Andrew, like if you had $100,000, what would be like a go-to car? for
Yeah.
you?
You know, I'm not huge on cars. I really like a few years ago. I really liked the Audi R8,
Ooh.
something like that. I'm not looking for like super high class, but
Oh, it's
something
not like a
that'll-
Tesla. You don't want a Tesla?
No, Tesla
Oh
would
my
be fine.
gosh.
You know, I think it would be
He
fun.
drove one. They're
Like,
super smooth.
By no means am I saying that I don't think Teslas are cool.
Yeah, like
I
they're
just-
cool, but I'm not like if I had the money, I want to go. Oh my
I think. Well,
God.
I'm also not one of those people that's like, oh, my dream car is a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, that's too.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
like,
I can't say that because I'm pretty stereotypical. Like I've always wanted a Mustang,
Yeah, he follows the crowd.
A Mustang.
but I feel like a Mustang is more obtainable than like a Lamborghini.
Get a McLaren P1.
Right.
Are those street legal? Those are street legal.
I don't
oh,
know.
yes, they are street legal.
I'm gonna get one of
I don't
those.
know,
then.
man.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know.
That
But I don't know if the P1 specifically is.
It doesn't really matter. But do we have any other topics for today? And I know we were going to talk about like the crash thing, but then we went on this Tesla tangent, and we don't really need to talk about.
I mean,
the
we're at like
crashes.
50 now, so I think it's.
Yeah, we can
it's-
talk about the crashes a different time.
Yeah, that's fine.
kind of
Episode 7?
save that one.
So
for
we
next
should-
time.
we should-
Wait, how? Just quickly, how many
Yeah.
of us have like been in an accident with like ourselves?
Like just us?
Yeah.
Well, once.
I've definitely been in an accident.
Why can't we just do it really quick? Because they're like super.
No, they're Just too many.
Save the stories.
I almost
but
died.
That's a little teaser.
All right, so once.
Jack almost died. We
0,
gotta
0.
hear about this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, actually,
You should count the snowbank one.
no. I
That's
was
not
with,
like an accident.
I was with someone on that, but I did get rear-ended, so
Oh,
then
okay.
I was by myself.
All right.
That's it? Just a rear end? All right, so we're going to have Jack close out the show because I get yelled at every freaking time.
Yeah,
I
let's
do
let's
it.
give
So
let's give
go ahead,
Jack.
Jack.
close it
Huh?
out. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing
No,
I
I was
also
so-
want
I'm
to
not
talk
ready
about
for
next
this,
week,
so
the tease
no.
next week. Something that me and Jack have gotten into recently. We've gotten into trading cards.
Yeah.
recently. We're
dude,
going to have
that's
a
like
conversation about
fifth
those.
grade me.
That is a hot
I had
topic
way
right
too
there.
many trading cards.
That is
I'm going to tell you right now
another
who
great
has a
hobby.
lot of money in trading cards.
I
Jack
do.
does? Yeah, I bet.
I'm talking like thousands of dollars. But we'll talk about that
Great.
next time.
Yeah, that's for next
Go
time.
ahead, Jack.
All right, so we just want to say thank you to our listeners out there on iTunes, Spotify,
They're not on
SoundCloud. Thanks for checking out the YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm not prepared.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like I said before, whoever's creating this show should really prepare us before we shoot
Oh,
the show.
oh,
to let us know what we're
It
doing.
turns out I was prepared, but every time I get screamed at by Dom and Jack
but I'm
because
not,
I'm too
saying,
prepared,
I'm not
I
holding
write
up an
down.
iPad saying, "Hey, thank you guys. I'm making
Yeah.
this 100% not genuine
All
by
right.
reading this."
Oh, what do you mean?
Anyways,
Yeah, whatever.
we're not getting into another
Oh,
argument.
thanks
Thank
for
you
watching.
guys.
Fight.
Check our Twitter.
thank you guys. See you guys later,
We'll
man.
see you later.
Send us
man.
questions on
Okay,
Twitter.
yeah,
Send us
guys.
questions on
Okay.
Twitter.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.